What's going on, y'all? 75Junction, it's your boy Sherman. Today we have a very special guest. Today we got Deddy, aka DeddyMoBuckks here. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
What's up, bro? What's up, my boy?
Hey, what's going on, man? Happy to have you here, bro.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's been a long time coming, man. So for those
Yes,
who don't
sir.
know you, man, can you tell us who you are and what you do?
Shit, my name Deddy. I'm from Newport News, Virginia.
Okay.
Probably like 25. Just a young, like, just trying to grind for real, for real. Got a good drive.
Absolutely.
And love what I do, man. I just like to create.
Okay. And you do videography, correct?
Yeah, videography.
Okay. And how long have you been doing videography for?
I've been taking it serious since 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
So about 4 years.
I did my first music video that I was gonna take serious in 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you started doing your video recording, did you also do the editing as well? Like, did you start everything at once? Or?
Yeah, man. Yeah, for real. I went to college, but I didn't go to college for videos, like for film. I went for mass communication, so
okay.
I really went to like YouTube University for
No, that's facts though. That's facts though, bro. 'Cause, like, I tell people, you know, if you want to learn how to do something, you know, there's a plethora of resources out there. You know what I'm saying? You got YouTube, you got Google, you got camera forums. You know what I'm saying? Or forums specific for whatever it is that you want to get involved in.
Yeah.
So there's really no excuse to not.
Nah, no bullshit.
You know,
because like when I went to Norfolk State, bro, I was like I was doing work study in the library and shit like that. So they never had work for me there. Like, so I was working in the media section. In the media section, I had Final Cut on the computer. This was like back in 2015.
Okay.
So I just kept like every day I just go to work and I ain't never had done work, so I just stay on Final Cut all day, and I just taught myself like just by being bored for.
Okay, so you use Final Cut as your editing software now.
Yeah,
okay.
But I started with Premiere, but when I started taking it serious, I was on Final Cut.
Do you feel like it's easier to use Final Cut opposed to like Premiere?
Nah. I feel like because I could watch a YouTube tutorial and the person that be using Premiere, but I could translate it into Final Cut.
I got
the stuff they saying. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like all the same for to me. I mean, I like Premiere better with color grading, color grading and stuff like that. But once you get like programs and shit like that, you should be straight. Final Cut is right there with it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, because I do some video edit myself. Obviously, you know, I edit the podcast and I do some music videos every once in a while. You know, help edit and work with
fuck
shit.
with your shit, bro.
Hey, thanks, bro. No, I definitely fuck with yours too. I definitely get inspired, you know, and I love talking to other editors. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to get an insight as far as like, you know, their creative process and how they go about things, and you know, it's just dope seeing other people's perspectives and how they could put their own twist on things. You know what I'm saying? But
so what you use?
I use Vegas Pro. I use Vegas Pro 16. I've been using Sony Vegas since I was like.
And bro, I don't even know why I never really thought about using that for like.
So the reason why I like that opposed to other ones is just the ease of use. Like the timeline is very linear. The timeline is very easy to use. I mean the shortcuts on the keyboard are pretty fluid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I just have a lot of experience with it. You know.
How long you been doing it?
So I used to edit
turn
videos.
Into your interview, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? So I used to edit videos in middle school, and I did that for a couple years, and then my computer crashed, and then I never just got into it after that. And then I really wanted to. Oh, that's how it happened with you too.
Not exactly like that, but I always been fucking with cameras since like I probably got my first pocket camera like 10th grade, 9th grade. It was called the Flip. Okay. It was these flip cameras.
Okay.
My peoples got it for me for Christmas, so like. That I used to just go to school and just record shit and then go home and edit it and do the whole day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was inspired by like Wiz Khalifa, his day-to-day videos.
Yeah.
Like, so I tried to do that shit with. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Wiz Khalifa's his little like, cause for real,
bro, that was like really the start of a lot of shit. Like around that time period.
Yeah.
Like I could listen to their music and it'll bring me right back to that type period.
Exactly, bro. Cause like I remember I would just watch him, and he was one of the first like rappers that I had seen that was actually like blogging, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen a lot of rappers
smoking and being
himself
in the videos actually too. Like
exactly. Like that was one of the first times I seen that, so I was like, okay, that's dope. But yeah, I use a Vegas Pro 15, and then for every once in a while I use Final Cut Pro X. I also have a MacBook Pro, so I'll do some.
So you don't fuck with Premiere at all then?
I actually have Premiere. I have Adobe Premiere and I have Adobe After Effects.
Yeah,
but
I fuck with After Effects.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of stuff you could do with it, but when I'm talking, like, that goes back to the easy use portion I was talking about. And then, you know, obviously there's a learning curve with that different software, because, you know, Vegas Pro and Adobe as a platform of software, two very different softwares, you know what I'm saying? So trying to find that middle ground of commonalities and having to sit down and do a tutorial, I'm like, damn, why do the tutorial if I could just do this shit in Vegas like real quick, you know what I'm saying? Be done.
Bro.
So Yeah, I'm learning how eventually though how to do everything I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like there's obviously nuances with every software.
Yeah, bro. You got like a broad. Yeah, what you want to do is very broad, bro. You know, don't let nobody box you in. You feel me?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
I fuck with it.
Exactly. So there's plenty of options in video editing. So anybody that wants to get into video editing, I always recommend them to, do their research and find out, what they want to do.
To me, it's like whatever you're really comfortable with.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Like, I don't know. I just like the whole when I first started, I liked the whole display, Final Cut for real. It was like everything was just quick and right there, so I could snap and get it. Like
right.
When I was working with Premiere, it's just like I just had to learn to. I don't know. Like translation wasn't there for me at first. You feel me?
Yeah. So like when I find myself editing like with Final Cut, like I bought some Pixel Film plugins, and the plugins. It's like the plugin in and of itself is its own track. So you have your video track, and then above the video track, you have to place that plugin wherever you want it at for the specific effect. I don't remember what I think it was like lightning or something like that. So I was looking at it and I was like, this shit is complicated, bro. Because like on Vegas Pro, like you have like your effects and you click the effect and you click it and drag it onto your clip that you want that effect on.
Yeah, that's how Final Cut is.
So I don't know, because like it's like tied to the actual clip. Like it doesn't make another like track, you know what I'm saying? So like it'll just be on the clip, and there's a button that you click on the clip that will show you all your effects, and then you can click on the tab for the specific effects you want to add adjustments to, and you can adjust it.
Yeah, I gotta check it out one day, bro.
Yeah, so I mean that's just me though, that's what I'm comfortable with. That's why I use it. And same thing with cameras too, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not about the camera, well, to an extent it's not about the camera that you choose, as far as like Canon, Sony, Nikon, Lumix, or whatever.
Oh yeah, bro, it's all with the shooter, bro.
Exactly, it's about how you use it.
Like, I know, like, bro, I started off with my first camera was like a T2i, but my first camera that I actually bought for myself was an Osmo. You feel me? So it was an Osmo, and I was like, that's basically like an iPhone for real. Right. And I moved out my mom's crib with that shit. You feel me? So it's all depends on like the shooter and like what ideas. The ideas come first before the camera. You feel me? Absolutely. But I mean, of course, when you get up and you keep on experimenting, you gonna want better cameras. But starting off, bro, like it don't really.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of it has to do sometimes with brand loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just like, I just been with, X, insert whatever company you use. I've been with them for X amount of years. Or some people prefer like, Canon has really good color science. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, all right, well, I'm going to go with the Canon because of color science, Sony has really good autofocus on their newer models like the A9, the A7S3, so like, all right, well, I'm gonna go with the Sony because of that.
I like Sony's and Panasonics. That's what I mess with.
Panasonics are dope too. I like
that's my primary. I go to Panasonic.
Yeah, I like Lumix too.
Yeah, fact.
Fujifilm's coming up too.
Oh, I ain't even been checking for them.
Bro, they got they just released the camera and it's got dual SD slots. It's got what's it got? It's got in-body image stabilization. It's got 4K 60 frames per second. That's the kicker right there. Yeah. Because it's hard to find a good camera with 4K that could do slow-mo in 4K. You know what I'm saying? Because like even
a lot of the cameras now that's coming out got 4K for 60 frames. Like the deal breakers when they go above that. You know what I'm saying? Like 120 4K or some shit like that.
That's the crazy one. Yeah, those are like the big cameras. Like I think Reds can do that. I think like Blackmagic has that capability. Like they got a little pocket camera. Yeah. It's actually really affordable too.
Yeah, I've been checking for the Blackmagic. I'm working on a video right now that I was just trying to I was working with a little budget. Yeah. So I was just shopping around and see what cameras I can rent for real. Cause for real, bro, the camera that I'm using right now is just so out of date and shit like that. People don't even know, like, and the monitor is fucked up on it. Like everything just fucked up on it. Freezes. Oh, I just keep on using this shit. Like, so basically I've been shooting all my videos with like one eye through the viewfinder, bro. Like even on the Ronin I'll be looking through the viewfinder. So the shit is kind of hard. That's tough. Yeah, bro, but it's like now I'm getting to the point like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I didn't work with the bare minimum so much. Like even just starting off that, like when little fuck ups and shits like that happen, like it don't really faze me.
You just adapt to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with this new this video I was had the budget for, I've been checking for cameras and I was definitely looking at the Blackmagic. I just ain't like how small it was, like for like.
No, I feel that.
And like the settings, I think it was limited a little bit. I didn't really like the way the output was coming out.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Now, would you recommend people like renting cameras just to?
Yeah, bro. I just got on that wave for real. Like, so I'm about to go buy me a new camera right now. Like, but even when I buy this camera, I'm gonna keep on renting for certain shoots that call for certain things. You feel me? Because certain cameras got good color tones, like you said. Certain cameras just got good low light.
Yeah, low light. Yep.
So it's like all that shit play into play. It all depends on what type of shoot you want to do.
Okay. Yeah. Now, when you do your video edits, have you ever done a shoot where you have actually mixed cameras? Like I've done like okay, I'll use a Panasonic or a Lumix for this one. I'll do a Blackmagic for this one.
Yeah, bro, I done did a lot of shit like that. Like,
okay.
I just shot a video recently this weekend when I was using like a GH4. No, we didn't even use the GH4. We used the Sony. We used another Sony that was an R, and I think we did have a GH4 in there.
Okay.
That was just this past weekend, but we didn't do this hella times though, bro.
Okay, I got you. And then when you're working with different cameras in post, do you feel like it's easier or more difficult? Because obviously you want to kind of, depending on the look you're going for the video, you want to kind of get a linear look in the video.
That's why I try to shoot flat as possible on everything.
I got you. Perfect.
And if people don't know what I mean by shooting flat, it's like basically shooting without no saturation, no color tone.
Right, and then that way you can go in and color grade, and you have more freedom with the color grade, and you can get things more to a preset level where you can just drag and drop on.
Probably drop
LUTs.
Yeah, LUTs or some shit, like a filter basically.
Okay, perfect. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. See, that's why I like chopping little video edits, man.
Man.
That shit's crazy, bro.
I'm trying to get there, bro.
Yeah, because like when you're editing a video, man, it allows you to channel and filter your creativity through the video. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good outlet too. Sometimes it's a stress reliever. For me especially too.
Yeah, bro. Because sometimes, bro, it'll be like yesterday. I think yesterday it felt good outside. And I got done with my shoots. I had a shoot in Richmond. I had to do like an engagement shoot in Richmond. So on the way back, I was just in a good mood. You feel me? And the weather. So I just felt like going outside and being like creative on my own. Okay. Probably never see it. It's just stuff that I just get.
Something that you just did on your own. That you on your own accord. Yeah.
Yeah, because for real, bro. Like with the camera, this shit be like meditation sometimes too. Like I like the fact that I could goddamn like have mental vision and I could bring it physically or visually. Exactly. That's like the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. So when you shoot videos and you are an editor as well, you shoot for the edit, correct?
Yeah, I definitely shoot the edit. Okay. I tell people that all the time. Like especially if the video is well thought out, I'm definitely shooting the edit. Sometimes like on the shoot, I'll shoot something and then the edit is on my mind so heavy that I'll stop and I'll put it in my computer and edit it right there in front of the client. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, just cause like I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Okay, I got you.
I've been on that heavy lately a lot.
Okay, that makes
I've been trying to work with new shit.
Right. So being a videographer and being a video editor and looking at it to create a vision essentially, do you find it easier when the client provides you what they want, or do you find it easier if you have creative freedom of the actual project?
I definitely find it easy when the client know what they want. Even if they don't know what they want, I still want like a little outline or something. Just come to me with something.
Like a shot list. I can elaborate on that. Yeah.
Because usually when they say they don't want it, I'm like, if it's a music video, I'm like, how you don't know what you want if you wrote it? Right. It don't make sense to me. You the author of it, so I don't know. So yeah, sometimes it definitely works better when they know what they want though. Okay, I feel that. Now, do you feel like working with certain artists, and you don't have to name drop or anything like that, but do you feel like there's a point where it's like is it even worth the money I'm getting for it to actually work on this video? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Sometimes bro, I'm not even trying to sound cocky or nothing, bro, but I can show you like my DMs right now are just a countless people that's hitting me up for a video, and it's just like I done did it so much, bro, and it's like that shit that made me depressed at one point, like for real. Oh, like damn. Yeah, just working on that shit every day, looking at the computer, and then like sometimes you just keep waking up every day and picking up a camera and going to a shoot. It get to a point where you book so much, bro, that you don't even know. You haven't. It's been times, bro, where I done been booked for a shoot and I haven't heard the song till I got there. You feel me? Oh damn, yeah. Yeah, bro. That. So like, I really shouldn't even be saying certain shit like that, but I don't care, bro. Like, no, I mean that's what it is. It is like at a certain point, bro. It was like that for me. Not like not saying it's like that now, but at a certain point, like I say, like just last year, bro. Like I was being booked so much, then the shit was just so new to me that I couldn't like. I'm not the best organizer. You feel me? So I don't organize shit good. So yeah, I feel you. And I've said this before, and quite a few interviews, people that listen to shit probably tired of hearing it, but you gotta fall in love with your process. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. And love first, it's a grind. Bro. Yeah. It's like when I started putting the money before the love, that's when shit started getting like depressing. For right. No, I feel that, bro. Because and then at the same time, bro, you're not really charging exactly what you're supposed to be charging at first. You feel me? So it's like this shit don't even be worth the bread. Like, and then you got the most pickiest people that you didn't look out for. They be the most pickiest though. You feel me? Like,
right.
Like, god damn, bro, I done did it for this, and you gonna still be. You feel
right.
me?
Yeah.
I don't understand it sometimes, bro. Yeah,
man. A lot of people don't understand how much time actually goes into making a video edit and actually making it look good. You know what I'm saying? Because like, and especially if it's something like, you know what I'm saying, like. If they don't give you much to work with the video, you know what I'm saying, like they're a bad performer, or you know, and this obviously isn't your case.
That's a key point too.
Yeah, and this isn't your case per se, but you know, I've worked with Shino before, and it's no knock to Shino. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting into videography and still building his platform as well. But
Shino, he's like a photographer too, right?
Yeah, he's a photographer first. And then he started like dabbling in videography and stuff like that.
Yeah, I done heard his name a couple times.
Yeah, bro. No, he's dope. His work is super dope, man.
That's what's up. I gotta check out some more of his work.
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. But like, you know, he'll shoot some stuff, and if I'm not there, you know, I'm the editor. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not there, I can't make sure he gets everything that he needs to get for my vision. To an extent, yeah. I'm a perfectionist, but sometimes I know how to put a nail in it. Like, all right, you know, this is good enough. You know what I'm saying? Or at least for what I'm getting paid, this is good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because there is that blurred area where it's like, okay, you know, I'm only getting paid this much, so why am I gonna overexert myself or put this much extra time into it?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's when this shit get depressing, when you start.
Yeah.
When you at the shoot and you thinking like, bro, I only got paid this much. You shouldn't even be thinking about that no more, bro.
Right.
Like, you
exactly.
feel me? At the shoot, you should just be locked in. You feel me? But it got to a point where it's like, fuck, bro, this shit is just too much, bro.
I feel that,
and it be the most least shit that's too much. You feel me?
Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
People that come with the least be the most stressful people. Like, that shit just be stressful, bro.
Like, they come to you with like a $300 budget with,
that's what I'm saying. It don't even be about the bread though sometimes, bro. It don't even be about the bread sometimes. Like, I done did videos for nothing sometimes, like, or for the lowest prices, bro. And it's just stressful because of the work, bro. Like, I don't even care about the bread half the time. Because if I agreed to it, then that's what I agreed to.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's facts, man. That's facts.
Like they say you make your own. You are your worth. You tell your worth. You feel me? So whatever you accept is your worth. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, with some of your videos, man, I see you have introduced drone shots into your videos too.
Yeah.
So what was that like, getting into drones? You know, obviously technology is always advancing and always growing. There's always new innovations, especially with, you know, videography and stuff like that. So what's your experience like with the drones, and what was your first drone that you actually started doing work with?
Well, for real, bro, with a lot of like my work, or with the way I move, I just let shit come to me for real. So I wasn't out going to buy a drone. Somebody hit me up in my DMs and like, bro, I got a drone for cheap if you want it. He said he had a couple of them. I don't know what he did. He had them fresh out the box, like 5 of them. I should have bought a couple of them, but he sold it to me for like $300.
Oh damn!
You feel me? It was a Maverick. It was a Maverick Air.
Oh damn! Okay,
you know
Maverick Air. Yeah. Okay, bet.
So he sold it to me for like $300. I think it was like $800 in the store. I should have grabbed a couple of them, but yeah, this shit I just bought it because it was cheap, and I started working with it, and this shit just
okay.
I like it though, bro. I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, it's dope, and it's beautiful how you do the speed ramping with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll have it going like slow motion, and you like speed it up, and then go back into slow mo. I'm like, okay, that's hard.
I like motion blurs. For
motion blurs are hard too. Bro. Yeah.
It actually put like a feeling to it.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you kind of like a, I don't know, like
I can hear sound effects when I see it.
Yeah.
So when I'm editing, if I see a motion blur, I can hit a sound effect and I just put it in the video.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah, because that's a lot of things that people don't pay attention to or video editors, I should say, don't pay attention to, is the actual the sonic level of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because if you actually make it to like a sensory level where like you see it and you hear it, it's like you're
a lot of my
almost.
shit is like that.
Yeah, I've seen like it's
I know
dope.
how like certain people say, like I think Pharrell say, like when he hears shit he see colors and shit.
Yeah,
I get like vibes for real. Like when I see shit I get a vibe.
Okay.
And the vibe I tell like the sounds and shit like that.
Okay, that's hard. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. I ain't think about that.
Yeah,
okay.
Bro. I'm trying to get more into like my own shit, like start getting a little bit more selfish with my work.
Yeah.
Just trying to do like the stuff that I really want to do, bro.
Right, absolutely.
'Cause like I said, when you just get too far into it, you get depressed and you stop liking this shit. But
right.
At a certain point, you so depressed, or you're not even so depressed, like you probably so deep into it that it's like this the only way you can make bread at the same time. So you gotta keep on doing it, like, 'cause I can't see myself working for nobody right now unless it benefits me.
Okay, so
or benefits what I have going on.
Okay, so your main source of income and your main job is the video work.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
I don't have no other job.
Okay, where? Yeah,
I mean, I get like, you know what I'm saying. I do what I do. Whatever happens, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, of course.
Well, that's good. At least you all in and you strictly dedicated to just that. You know what I'm saying?
100% into it.
Okay, absolutely, bro. That's what's up.
I feel like the way I move can be a little bit better as far as in like I say, like organization, bro. Right. I'm not really good with organizing for real. So
no, I feel
like once I sit down and actually start organizing my work and actually like trying to put thought into every project or trying to just have my shit all laid out, I'll be better at what I do.
Okay. No, that's dope, and that's good that you can actually sit down and self-reflect like that, because a lot of people, they think they got it all figured out, and especially after doing it for a while, you kind of get a rhythm. You're like, okay, I got this figured out. But a lot of people don't take the time to sit down and reflect and be like, okay, how can I do this better, or where can I improve? You know what I'm saying? Like,
this shit is motivation, bro. You feel me? Like, bro,
I appreciate that, man.
A lot of people should have they shit like this. You feel me, bro? On some comfortable shit. Like, so when I'm seeing shit like this, I'm like, why the fuck my shit, like my workspace, is not as comfortable? That's because my thoughts, bro, is like I'm just not organized. Like, I feel like for real, bro. If you look. That's how I look at it. If my room's clean, bro, that's usually my thoughts clean. Like, but if my shit all messy, my thoughts messy. Like,
yeah, no,
I'm not really an organized person, bro. So my thoughts are always heavy, bro.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how I am the same way. Like sometimes, like, bro, it'd be random with me. Like, I'll be up like 2-3 in the morning, and just start cleaning just out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a purge, like you said, like clearing your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And cleaning in and of itself for me is another way of therapy. Get to thinking. It's kind of therapeutic. You clearing everything out. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely like cleaning. Just as much as I like video editing and stuff like that too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helps with everything. Yeah. And
see, that's what I'm saying. I need to have my shit a little bit more comfortable as far as like video editing.
I feel that.
Because sometimes, bro, that be the point. That be the issue right there. Sometimes you're just sitting in front of a computer and staring at the computer for hours. You feel me? Right. That's what I don't like. Like, I like editing, but once, like, just say you get a client that you're not even really feeling the song for, and you gotta sit there, and edit that shit for hours, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
I know exactly. You
be knowing the person's song better than them, and you don't even like the song for.
Yes, man. That's.
Word, right?
I'm glad you say that, man, because like literally, like I'll be editing somebody's music video and I'm listening to the song. I'm like, bro, I'm sick and tired of hearing this song, because when you edit, you have to go back. You have to make sure that the effect went the way you wanted it to go.
Like,
you have
bro,
to make sure you got the cut right.
What the fuck am I doing? You like, why the fuck did I even do this shit? Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. I don't care, bro. That shit.
No, that's facts. So that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's really what it's like being a video editor, especially with music videos. You know what I'm saying? You just get tired of the song, bro. Like, you edit the song, and it might be a good song. You just get tired of hearing it. It's just like, damn, bro. I done repeated this joint like 500 times, 600
more
times.
Than that, bro.
More than that, even.
It'd be a repetition of like you probably hear the song 3 seconds. You gotta hear that shit like 50 times. Like, god damn. Like, shit, bro. See, and that come with just homies not telling them people that they niggas songs is whack, bro.
Yeah, that too, man. That too.
You feel me, bro? Homies just need to take account for a lot more shit.
Yeah. A lot of people just let the people go in the studio and they just gas them up like, yeah, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
but that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like, but at the same time, you gotta respect it though. At the same time, bro, because it's like, you like I said, you take everybody's opinion into account, but you don't let that shit deter or alter how your shit is going. You feel me?
No, that's facts. And
that's why I respect it.
Yeah, true. And back to your earlier point, you know what I'm saying, where you was talking about, you kind of want to be selfish with how you move about, you know, your projects that you take on. I feel like, I want to speak for you, but I feel like you're at the point in your career where you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You have, the, I don't want to say clout, you know what I'm saying, but you have the resume, you know what I'm saying? You have the proof in the pudding. So it's at a point now, like you said, you got people in your DMs. So now you can be selective, and now you can, and I'm sure you've always been charging what you charge, but now you have justification for that.
I gotta up it now, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
After these I got 2 Pacific videos that I'm working on right now. That after these 2 drop, I'm just gonna up it. Not just saying because of the quality of the videos. It's just like that's just what I'm trying to cut it at this point.
Right.
And I'll tell you the names is TCrooks, and it's one with it's another artist named Fidel Castro.
Yep, I heard of Fidel. Okay,
yeah, so we got like 2. I got a video with them two that I'm about to drop, and once them two drop, I'm gonna up the price.
Okay, word. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. So, and I seen you work with a lot of new up and coming artists, and you work with Big Money Period recently. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
people don't even know that's my cousin for real.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like through I think it's like through marriage or something like that.
Okay.
Something deep into the family. Our parents made us introduce us for real.
Okay. I mean, even still, that's dope, man.
Yeah, I wasn't introduced to him on some music shit. It was like on some family shit.
Okay. Word. That's dope, man. You know, PushaT shared it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that was dope, bro.
what was that feeling like when you seen Pusha share it, man?
Nah, that was dumb hard. Like I was excited when I saw that. I was with Fidel actually when I saw that.
Okay, word.
And him was just like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Like I think we was in a 7-Eleven parking lot. It was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's wild. Cause and you know, I was you know, I did an interview with Tommy recently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tommy was telling me about Fidel and you know how he's doing.
Tommy, shout out to Tommy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I just met bro. I only know him for a couple weeks now. He cool as hell.
Okay, well, he cool people, man. He definitely mad chill, man. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely you know a swaggy guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But he be getting people right with the style and stuff like that. But he was telling me, you know, about, you know, Fidel and stuff like that. So
yeah, man, y'all gotta get him up here, bro.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely, man.
I told him I was trying to get him to come up here with me today, but yeah, I definitely gotta give him his own little interview, yo.
Yeah, no, fast, bro, absolutely. You know, I'm like I said, I'm always here to put on for the new people, the up and coming people. You know,
that's why I respect it, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to give perspective to what's going on in 757. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. You know,
you need to get. I know a couple artists you need to get up here for real, bro.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Plug me in, bro.
Word, bro. I got you. I'm gonna let you know behind the scenes.
Get it popping. Okay.
I don't want to name drop too much.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. I mean, you can go on for days. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah. So working with these artists, man. Do you have a favorite artist that you worked with so far?
I don't really have a favorite. I could tell you with artists that I work with that we got a good chemistry, and every time we work the chemistry is gonna play a part in the outcome of the video. So I say it's like TCrooks, Big Money Period, Fidel. Me and him has a good chemistry. Ellis Quinn. It's a lot of people, bro. I didn't really want to name drop because I don't want to leave nobody out.
No, I got you.
But you could really tell in the work half the time what chemistry comes with it.
No, I feel that. Yeah. Okay, that's dope.
Shout out Awkward Jazz. That's like my sister too. So.
Yeah. Awkward Jazz is hella dope, bro. Yeah. I fuck with the video that you did for her too.
Yeah.
I forgot what was it.
Mood Swings, or was it the one in Cali?
It was the one when y'all went in Cali. Wait, no. It's the one where she was sitting on her shoulder.
Oh yeah, Mood Swings.
Did you mask her? Like, what did you do?
Nah, that was green screen, bro.
Green
screen. That was my first time working with green screen too.
Oh, for real?
So like, yeah, and that's another thing. Like, me and her, like, we tried to write the treatment out for that, but it's my first time working with green screen. I couldn't really think of too much. Like, on the set, I was just thinking of the little shit, and we came up with that idea.
I mean, even still, that was pretty dope for on the spot thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's when I bring it back to what I said earlier is like I edit sometimes on the spot. Like after we shot certain green screens at that shoot, I put it into my computer and try to see if I was doing it the right way.
Okay, word. Yeah, that joint came out good though.
Cause bro, you really don't want to waste your time. You don't want to shoot all that shit and you get home, you can't even.
You can't even do anything with it. It's just like, damn, I wasted my time with that shit. Yeah, no, I feel that, bro.
I just had a shoot recently, bro. We shot for. This is crazy, bro. Every time I think about it, I be mad as hell. Like, bro, we shot for like 3 hours or 6 hours or some shit like that. And then like the last scene we had to get, bro, my camera like formatted and erased everything off the camera. You feel me? Off the shit. Yeah, bro, that shit was sad.
Yo, what did you do that for?
Huh?
What does that happen often? Like, what?
Nah, this was the first time I was working with a new camera. D-Lo, my homie D-Lo. He has a Sony R. I love his camera, bro, and I love his work that he does with the camera. You feel me? So I had him on the set with me. He was a assistant director for it. It was actually for Fidel's shoot.
Okay.
So we were shooting for it, and it was like, bro, that shit was sad, bro.
Damn.
That shit was sad as hell. And that's what I'm saying. Like, everything happens for a reason, because we got right back to it. Like, with the help of like D-Lo and Fidel, they both hyped me back up to shoot it again when it actually came out better.
Yeah, I was about to say it probably came out better than the first time.
It came out way better, yeah.
Because you shot the shots already, so you know what shots you want, what angles you want. You know what I'm saying? They've already, practiced as far as the artists.
So we already knew what we wanted to do.
Yeah,
and then we got right to it. I think that it took us 3 hours or 4 hours to shoot that little set, but when we reshot it only took us an hour and 15 because we already knew what we wanted to do.
Damn.
How to do it.
Okay, word. So right back on track.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's what's
we really
up.
Didn't waste too much time.
Hell yeah. So what can we expect that video?
When can you expect it? I don't know, bro. That's up to them.
Okay, I feel you. Whenever you want to drop it.
When you get the interview with him, you ask him.
Hell yeah. Facts. Okay. No, I feel that. Do you have a favorite edit that you've done as far as videos are concerned? Like where you try something new and you're like, oh, okay, I really like this, or
recently, me and Biggie, his PushaT video, that was a little that was a quick little, that was something new that I was trying.
Okay.
As far as like I got it from the J-Rock video, as far as like this him slowing up and the other ones moving at a regular pace.
Okay.
Or the can coming out the computer, all that shit was just new to me.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was green screen too.
Okay. Word.
You can actually look that one up on YouTube, bro. I didn't even. I was looking up ways like ideas for green screen, and a video that came on was a dude reaching through the computer and grabbing a can of soda.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, you seen it, right?
I was trying to picture that. I was like, did he mask it, or because what masking? I mean, masking takes a lot of damn time.
It was masking. Too.
It was masking. Okay,
no, it was masking and green screen.
So it was green screen. You got a screen, and then you mask when the hand came through the frame.
No, it's green screen for the. It's green screen for the. It's masking for the screen, and it's green screen for the hand coming through. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay, I got you. So
you feel me? So I'm masking the video into the frame of the computer, but the green screen is what's making his hand come out the computer.
I got you. Okay, I'm tracking now. Okay, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah. Damn, so when I saw it on YouTube, I was like, man, the nigga was grabbing a soda out the He was basically grabbing like this. I was like, man, what if a nigga grab my blunt? I'll be hot. And I said, yo, we gonna do that shit in this shoot. Like,
okay, word. That's what's
and it took us forever to do that shit too, bro.
Okay.
That video was this close to being like one of the worst shots that we had for real.
Oh man.
Even with AI in it was about to be like worse, bro. I was sick. I was getting sad off that shit.
Damn. What was that like having Allen Iverson there too?
That was dope as hell, bro. Cause it's like I'm basically riding down Mercury with AI. Like that's a childhood idol, you feel me?
Right.
Coming from the 7.5, bro, like AI and Mike Vick, that's all you really know.
Yeah, facts.
So for me to actually be riding down and actually working with him, that was dope. And all that shit came out randomly too. It wasn't even really planned.
Okay.
Biggie just he was just in town, and Biggie was trying to get his truck, and he was like, "Nah, man." He's like, "You can get the truck, but let me be in the video too." He was like, "Oh hell yeah!" Like what? Of course, bro. Word. You feel me? Of course.
Like, that's crazy.
Hell yeah, bro. Cause like Biggie, like him and his mom, man, she a legend out here too. She does AI's hair.
Okay, word. You know he has some crazy hairstyles over the years too.
So his mom and my mom, they cousin. That's what I'm saying. My mom does hair too. His mom does hair, but they brought us together on something like that. It's your cousin.
Small world, man.
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy. It's a small damn world.
Yeah, of course, bro.
That's what's up, man. Damn, that's crazy.
Our parents been to each other.
Okay, so what would you say your style is, or your go to when you're editing a video? Like what is DeddyMoBuckks when you're editing?
What is my shit?
Yeah, like is
when I'm editing or when I'm shooting?
Yeah, so like what's your do you have like a signature edit that you do, or do you kind of just
I don't really have
go with the flow?
Yeah,
you just
I don't really have no signature edit. That'd be great. I'm trying to think. I like the speed up and slow down shit.
Okay, so the speed ramping. Okay.
Yeah, I really don't like watching like too much of this. Like if it's too slow and it's like too much of the same scene, it bores me too fast. So,
facts.
Like my homie D-Lo, he'd tell me like, bro, this shit moving too fast, and I'd be like, all right, bro, I know I'm getting carried away, so I'll slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really like the speed ramp. Sometimes I get carried away with it. But.
No, I feel that. I mean, that's about anything. And that's where it's good to get a second opinion, from someone else that does video. So that's gonna segue into my next question. So, do you draw any inspiration from other people, or do you talk to other people about your edits and get their opinion on it before you actually finalize it?
I could draw a lot of inspiration from like other creators too. You know what I'm saying? So like I can see like other videographers dropping work, and I'll be like, damn, bro, I'm slacking today. I ain't even edit. I ain't really even pick the camera up.
No,
when I see like other people dropping work on like Instagram, I'll be like, yo, let me get up and do some shit.
Okay.
So that's like my inspiration a little bit. Like seeing like not even seeing it as a competition. It's just like, nigga, they working while you not working.
Right. Exactly. It's like, okay, they doing work. What are you doing? Type
so I get a lot of inspiration from that. I get a lot of inspiration from my homies, because I'm around a lot of creators too. Like D-Loc and Don Kevo are like the.
Yeah, Don Kevo's dope.
I probably see them like every day, bro. Like I don't live with them, but you could say that. You feel me? I'm always with them.
Okay.
And we always creating. Like even when we not even serious, we creating, bro.
Facts. Nah. Yeah, Don Kevo, man, he been killing the producing game for a long time.
He's rap the street, bro. You gotta get him up here too.
Yeah,
bro.
no, definitely. I got to.
He's a legend, bro. He's really a legend out here for real. Like,
facts. Like, I mean, just
people gotta do their homework on Kevo.
Yeah, like from the people he's worked. I remember he was working with who was it? I think he did something for Smoke Perp. I think I want to say. And then he, you know,
I don't even really know that for real.
Yeah, he has
that's
something.
hard.
I want to say it was Smoke Perp, but I don't want to shoot myself in the foot.
No, you might be right, bro. He be surprised me with shit all the time.
Yeah, and then you know, obviously local artists. He's working in local groups. You know, I know he did a lot of 3-day stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And
3 days is super dope. Yeah, they mad dope.
See, they be having me on some inspiration too.
Facts.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
Yeah, I fuck with Boys, Cliff, you know,
yeah.
Wolf, all them. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely you know, inspiring. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell everybody, man. You know, even
it's a teamwork too, bro. I like the team.
Exactly, because they're a cohesive unit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell everybody. You know, when you working with other creators, you know, you get inspired. You can learn something from everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna know everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can learn something from somebody that's a whole 10 years younger than you.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Bro. So. Like, hell yeah, bro. I can learn from somebody that's 10 years older than you. Of course, you can learn from a kid, bro.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. That's why I be telling people, man. So, you know, a lot of people lack humility, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you humble yourself and you get grounded and you look for inspiration. When you actually go look for inspiration, you know what I'm saying? That's when you go and find it.
What's your inspiration?
Everything, bro.
For
everything.
Real.
Life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just waking up.
Yeah, waking up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could go out, you know, even on my way to work, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I gotta go to work, you know what I'm saying? But in the process of going to work, you know, I might see something, you know, in the road, or I might see, you know, some homeless people, you know what I'm saying? And it inspires me and it humbles me too in the same process. I'm like, damn, y'all could be there, you know what I'm saying? I'm complaining about going to my job.
Death inspires me, bro. I know that makes sound crazy.
No, it makes sense.
But like, when I started losing like certain homies, not even certain homies, just homies, period, bro. It's like, and I mean, it's like people that you see or you talk to one day and the next day they're gone, like,
right.
And y'all was both sharing like the same dream, you feel me? Or they was creators too in their own way. It's like, why the fuck would you give up? Because you know if they was here, they'll still be going. Like,
exactly.
And they fucked with you while you was here. They fucked with what you was doing, and that's what inspires me a lot, bro.
So it's almost like they lived through you in a sense.
Yeah. I got homies that's my screensavers, like Laylo and Ice.
Yeah. RP to them, man.
Yeah, bro.
That shit's crazy.
They inspire me, like John Quay. A lot of people inspire me, bro.
Okay, yeah. My boy Quasey, you know, he passed too. You know, he definitely inspires me too. My boy Ralph. You know, I mean, I go on for days, man.
All that shit like inspires you, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, death inspires me, bro.
Okay.
It's gonna sound weird, but yeah.
No. I mean, to the person that's closed minded, I think it would sound weird, but you know, after you actually sit down and think about it, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, inspiration comes from many different facets. You know what I'm saying? And that helps me. You know, from video editing to actually getting up and doing podcasts. You know, I sit down and talk to other creatives and other people that are doing things. You know, it's like a breath of fresh air for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just interacting with genuine people. That's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying?
I seen the interview I did with Raj, bro. Like, anybody that know Raj, bro, you really talking to him, bro, he's gonna inspire you in some way, bro.
Exactly.
Like, he different, bro. For
yeah, no,
the way
he
thinks and shit like that is different, bro.
Yeah,
he inspires me. Like, it's just I got a lot of homies that inspire me.
No, fast, bro. Absolutely, man. So I mean, that's just kind of why it makes it easier for me to do the podcast too. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, just like I said, talking to genuine people, getting inspired, all that stuff factors into why I do what I do. You know, on top of actually giving exposure to what's going on in the area, I also get inspired by everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes it that much easier for me. Even if I'm not getting paid, it just makes it that much easier. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, bro, definitely, man. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, bro. Do you have anything that you want to add on a concluding note, man?
The only thing I want to add, bro, is just tell people to keep on going for bro. Okay. And don't give up for.
Hell yeah, man.
And don't and to realize that not all losses are lost. Like, some losses later turn into wins, bro. You gotta see the silver lining. Yeah, facts. Okay, definitely, bro. And what advice would you have for somebody that wants to start videography or start video editing? Just do it for real. Just get into it for real, because at first you probably not even gonna like that shit for a good couple years. But that's true. Yeah, probably. I don't even think I even started like liking my shit for like 2 years into it for real. But just do it, bro, for real. You never know, bro. Like, some people can't see their full potential. They don't know what it is. Like, keep on going, you can see it. Okay, I feel that. Just start unfolding. Okay, and then where can people find you as far as social media is concerned? Instagram, you can find me as DeddyMoBuckks with 2 Ks. Twitter, you can find me as .choice, but you can type in DeddyMoBuckks and it'll pop up. Okay, word. Those are the only two that I'm really messing with. Facebook, yeah. Facebook. Damn, bro, ain't nobody fuck with Facebook. That's family shit. No, I feel that. You feel me? I feel you. So, I wanted to ask you one more thing. Where did you get the name DeddyMoBuckks from? Like, what inspired that? That's crazy. I was about to. My dad had gave me this office at his studio one time. My dad has a studio. Okay. I always been up around this shit. Like, Like
is
around like
your dad do music?
He's like a music producer, engineer, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
Growing up, he didn't finish it off and did more stuff now, but
okay.
Like, I've always been into like studios and stuff like that. So
yeah, he
had gave me an office one day, like as I got older, to be in the studio. So on my way to the office, I'm just thinking of like names and stuff one day, and it was Cameron was playing, and he had said a line like DeddyMoBuckks. But I thought he said Deddy. I thought he said Deddy. I thought he said DeddyMoBuckks. So I said, I'm gonna change my name to DeddyMoBuckks.
Oh, okay.
It come from Cameron for
okay.
It was really
That's
like
tough.
it was just me not really understanding what he said. Everybody was calling me Deddy too, because my real name Dedrick, so it's short for Deddy.
Okay, well shit, it worked out, man.
Yeah, man.
It's catchy. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part. Is coming up with a catchy name.
Yeah, I just stuck with it.
Okay, word. That's hard, bro. Well, shoot. Hey, man, I just want to, thank you for giving me the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Coming up on a platform and talking. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me up here,
bro. Absolutely, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, a fan of your work. And I definitely appreciate you coming up and spitting some wisdom and inspire me too. Like I said, I get inspired by everything. So I appreciate you for that.
All right, bro. I appreciate you
absolutely,
too,
man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
No, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. All right, everybody, make sure y'all go ahead and follow DeddyMoBuckks on all social media platforms. He's out here killing the video game. He's out here editing, killing all the edits that he touches, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge fan of his work. I get a lot of inspiration from this man. So make sure y'all go ahead and fuck with him, man. All right, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely. 75Junction out.